Hey guys, welcome back once again to Niagara Fire Corals. Today we're going to do another tank update. As you can see, things are doing great. I've changed what I'm dosing to this tank. I'm doing some things a little different than I've ever done before, and as you can see, the results are awesome. So stick with me. I'm going to go over some new equipment that we've put on this tank. I'm going to go over some new things I'm doing that I believe are a big factor in why the tank is really bouncing back, and the colors are absolutely amazing. And we're going to go over the upcoming Niagara Coral Expo, and you can see kind of some of the corals you can come to expect if you come see me in my booth. Make sure you keep watching, because I'm going to give out a special offer today to all the subscribers to my channel. Alright guys, so I'll take you over to the tank. We'll have a look. You'll see great improvement from the last time. And I'm still running the Orphic Blue Plus bars, the 3 XR30 Radion G6s, and the 2 T5 Blue Plus, which are not on at the moment. But let's have a look. You can see my color now is fantastic. Look at that birthday cake. That's the solar flare. It's getting its color back. It's still not really growing yet. Pink matrix starting to grow again. Beautiful polyp extension. Walt Disney, the Jimmy Beam. There's the magma back there. Creamsicle. Fox Flame. Finally seeing some decent growth starting to happen. There's a Cookie Monster back there, Rainbow Loom, Cherry Pop, Fuzzy Navel, Forest Fire, there's the Reef Raft Wowzer, Red Planet. One thing I did do, I wanted to give the tank some depth when everything starts growing in, so I bought some of the mag rocks. Now those two pieces you see there are actually one, and I broke it in half so I can make it two. And then that's another mag rock there. That would be the same as these ones, except I didn't break it. So those are the mag rock, the large ones. And then there's another one I put back there, which has a Sunset Millie on it right now. That's another large. But the tank is doing amazing now. The color is amazing. Look at those holy grails. Look how quick these scolies, these are the scolies I cut. If you look in previous videos, you'll see where I fragged them. There's the little button one, I cut off the back of one. There's another frag there of one. There's another frag there. They're all doing amazing. So you can frag them, guys. There's a Dragon Slayer from Frag Garage. Green Slimer. That is the Wolverine, Reef Raft Wolverine. Some more Ghanies. Alright guys, I'll take you back. I'll show you the frag tank now. We'll have a look there. Alright guys, one of the first things that I want to put out there is an offer to my subscribers. I haven't done this before, but I'm going to give away one of the Niagara Fire Coral team t-shirts. It's got the logo front and back. I'm going to give away one of these shirts to one of my subscribers. The reason I chose a shirt is because I can actually ship these anywhere. I'd love to give away coral, but unfortunately I'd have to make whatever the competition is or whatever the giveaway is would have to be only for Canadian residents, because I can't ship anywhere else other than in Canada. So by doing a t-shirt, all of you guys have a chance to win this. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for the giveaway yet. If you guys have any ideas, put that down in the comments below, and maybe I'll take your suggestion into account, and we'll do that. So I'm definitely going to do a spin the wheel. So we just got to figure out how I'm going to give this away. I haven't decided yet, but whatever we do for the giveaway, you'll get a chance for your name to go on the wheel. And then I'll spin a wheel to choose who's going to get a t-shirt from Niagara Fire Corals. I'll send it off to you as quick as possible. All right, guys, so we're back at the Frag Tank. Look at those anti-venoms. You guys are coming to the Niagara Coral Expo. I'm going to have lots of them there. But again, color is just amazing. Everything's growing finally. Everything's doing well. We got things back on track. I'm going to go over some of the new stuff that I've been doing, that I have seen substantial improvement in stuff since I've been doing it. There's a couple of nice pink matrices right there. Holy Grails, Cherry Pops, Shazams, Rainbow Looms, Wolverines, Ecstasies, Magmas, TSA, Princess Peaches. Look at all the Reef Raft Wowzers back there. It's all coming to the Coral Show with me. If you guys can make it, it's going to be amazing. I will point out right now too, if you're coming to the Coral Show and you prove to me that you are a subscriber to my channel, you're going to get 20% off anything you purchase from me that day. So you can either subscribe right there on the spot and show me, or you can show me you're already a subscriber, and you're going to gain 20% off of everything I'm bringing. All right, that's the one frag tank. I'll show you the other one. The lights aren't really ramped up as high. All right, so here we are. We'll take a look in the other frag tank. Look at all these rainbow dynamites. Again, they're all coming to the show with me. Except that one. That one I'm growing out so we can get some beautiful frags off it down the road. Got some gold hammers coming. Cloudberries. Lots and lots of Blastos. Lots of Cypastrias, Rainbow Montes. Some Stylophoras. Some Parietes. Those are all Reef Raft Firewalkers. Spicy Lemons. Lots of Ganies coming. Alveoporas. It's all coming to the show with me, guys. And as you can see, the tank is well on its way back to complete awesomeness like it used to be. And the good thing, guys, it was horrible what happened to the display tank, but if you're subscribing to the channel, you can see a lot of stuff I was able to either save small chunks of my original colonies, or I've purchased new pieces. As this channel grows and as we go along, we'll be able to watch these pieces grow in, fill in, and we can do it together. All those Raja Rampages back there are coming. We got a bunch of the Jason Fox avatars. That's off of that huge chalice in the main display. Those are Jason Fox freak hairs. Lots and lots of stuff coming to the show. But the main point of this video, you guys can see, I mean, compared to a couple of months ago, the color is just amazing. Growth is coming again, and we're doing awesome now, guys. Look at these tanks, just full, just full. All right, so here we are at my desk where I do all my editing. Check out the banner, guys. And this is where I have another little 5-gallon. This is where I was keeping a couple of the Nudie Branch. I kept them in here long enough to, I fed them for several days, and they laid a ton of eggs. So as soon as that was done, I moved them into the display tank so they can start doing their job. You can see if I can get it to zoom in here. See that there? That's a coil of eggs on the cup that they came in. So there's eggs there. I know there's some eggs. If I can get it to zoom. You can see another coil of eggs right kind of on the top of that rock. But it's hard to get this to zoom. They're there. You can see them there. And then they really laid a lot of eggs. I'll never get you to see these, but on the underside of this disc, they laid, I believe, 6 coils of eggs underneath of there. So there's lots of eggs in here. And again, super simple setup, guys. If you want to breed these yourself, just a heater and a bubbler. That's all I have in there. I maintain the salinity and the temperature, and that's all you need to do. One thing you will have to make sure is that you have Aptasia to keep them fed while they're growing. You can see I got one there. And before these eggs all hatch and they're all doing well, I will take some pieces out of the other tank and get them in here and get them kind of started so they can grow. But I'll keep you guys up to date on these guys as they hatch and we see them. We'll have a look at them, how quickly they grow. So the eggs were laid approximately a week ago, and we'll follow along with that. All right, guys, so here we are at the sump. And this is a little 5-gallon tank I have, and the reason that this is here is just for the Nudie Branch, Burgay Nudie Branch that I am breeding. So in here I am growing Aptasia as much as possible to keep them fed. So this is something new since the last time that I posted up the tank, but we got a decent amount of Aptasia in here started. You don't have to do much to keep Aptasia. I got a little pump there in the back and a heater to keep the tank at the right temperature, and that's about it. Another addition back here in the sump room. One thing I said I was probably never going to do, and I did end up doing, is I got a Trident. I really feel if I had a Trident back when I almost crashed my entire system, I probably would have caught it before it got as bad as it did. So yes, I've gone to a Trident. That's new since the last time I did an update video on the system. The Reef mat, still doing absolutely amazing. I don't know why I waited so long to get one. I love it. Still running the Reef Octopus 5000. And yeah, I still haven't made any attempt to clean up this. I know it's looks crazy, but as I said before, it makes sense to me. It's back here in the sump room, so it's not bothering me that much. All right, guys, remember, if you see anything in this video you want to ask any questions about, how I do something, just put it in the comments below, because I am doing those videos every month or two where I will answer your questions in a video. So throw them down there. It'll be another video I'll do in the upcoming future. All right, guys, so one of the things I did change in the past couple of months on the tank, and I believe had a big impact on the results you're seeing now with the color being so vibrant, the coral's starting to grow well again. After getting that last ICP test, I noticed a lot of my traces were low, and I do regular water changes. You know, I don't do them weekly, but I do water changes every 2 to 3 weeks, and I do 60 gallons at a time in approximately a 450 total gallon system. So it's not like I'm never doing water changes. So I was actually surprised at how low my traces and things of that nature were. But I thought I'm gonna start taking my reef keeping kind of career to the next level, and I'm gonna start implementing a dosing regimen to try and give my corals the best life they could have, let's say. So to start with, Aqua Forest, I started using AF Amino Mix. The AF Amino Mix is 1 drop per 26 gallons of water. I'm using 15 drops every other day of this. I used to use Acro Power. I didn't really notice much of a difference. And because I implemented so many different additives that you're gonna see here in a minute, I can't say it was the amino that did it. Again, you guys have seen the results of how well everything's doing. So I'm just gonna show you the new things that I've implemented. You can take from it what you want. The next thing that I dose at the same time as the amino is the AF Vitality. Same thing, I do 15 drops because it's 1 drop per 27 gallons of total tank volume. Okay, I'm just gonna move these over. The last Aqua Forest product that I'm using is Micro E. That's it's gonna dose your heavy metals. This stuff here, exactly the same. You can see here on the back, maybe it's 1 drop per 27 gallons of water. And this is daily. I'm dosing it every other day, all 3 of these. Next that I dose every other day, and I'm only dosing approximately 1.5 mils every other day, is the Min S from Fauna Marin. I've heard so much good stuff about this. I did research it. They're not kidding. When you research this, you'll hear everybody state how badly this stuff smells. It's no joke. It is horrible smelling, but it is an awesome food for everything in your tank. And I'm dosing that 1.5 mils every other day. On top of that, from Fauna Marin, I am also dosing Color Elements, blue, red, and green. And I am dosing that once a week, 10 mils of each. Not much more I can say about these, but I have started dosing them. Again, I don't know what has caused the tank to really start taking off again, but certainly all of this stuff has helped because I was not dosing any of it prior. And yes, I was seeing changes, but they were happening very, very slowly. Moving on, dosed daily. Nitrogen. I have a hard time keeping my nitrates up in my system. It's very clean. I dose 10 mil a day, every single day of this, and I'm able to keep my tank at, between 5 and 8 ppm of nitrate. So that is a big one. I am going to say I've always dosed nitrogen. Nitrates is always been a problem for me. So I have always dosed it, but I was not using the Fauna Marin. I've noticed with the Fauna Marin, I can use less and it's working just as well. So that's why I'm using that. As well, these aren't really on a regimen, but I use them once or twice a week by Fauna Marin as well. Coral dust. This is, I'm using this because it's specifically designed for feeding gonnies. You know, I have a lot of gonnies in my system and I want to make sure that they're doing well. So I use the coral dust by Fauna Marin. And then as just a kind of long time all-round food source for all the coral in the tank, I'm using Coral Sprint. Again, I dose it. I feed the tank with it once or twice a week. I don't go too crazy with it. And of course, a longtime favorite of mine, I've always used it for many, many years. So this is not new, but Reef. That's what I'm dosing to my tank now, guys. Something here or all of this here combined has made a substantial difference on my tank. I was always a firm believer in you didn't have to be too difficult with your system and you'll get the same results, but I was never a big fan of witch's brews or, you know, magic cures. But you know, after using this stuff now for 6 or 8 weeks and the results I'm seeing already, yeah, either something here is really helping, or all of it here is combined is a big factor in why the tank is looking so well. Now I have another ICP test in as we speak, and I should see the results from that either today or tomorrow. I will do an update video and I'll let you guys know how that ICP test comes back, and we'll see if there's any big differences in it from the last one. All right, so any questions on any of this, guys, just put it in the comments below. I'll make sure I answer it in one of my videos coming up that I do on question and answers. And that's it. So this is what I'm putting in the tank now. As always, thank you for sticking with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tank's doing awesome. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button below so you get notified when I put out new content. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And until the next time, make sure you take care and happy reefing.